How you doing, love? I'm just up here trying to get this sound right. This computer is getting on my nerves. The green screen is getting on my nerves. How you been? I saw you this morning riding around getting everything taken care of or getting some things taken care of for the meet and greet family reunion this summer. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait till summertime so we can go down there and kick it down in good old Mississippi. So I am looking forward to that. And come on in, everybody. Make sure you hit the like button. Share the live out if you want. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, especially if you enjoy the content. Today, I was actually going to review Power, but since the Super Bowl came on last night, Power got canceled last night, and it's going to come on the 9th. So that's when we'll discuss Power next week on the 9th. So in the meantime and in between time, I got caught up on Sistas, which is one of Tyler Perry's shows on BET. I don't know if a lot of y'all watch that show or not, but I do think it's really entertaining, and I catch it every now and then. But I went ahead and watched the last few episodes, so I'm going to go ahead and review that with you guys today. And if you do watch the show, feel free to comment in the chat. You don't got to stay in the bushes lurking. Feel free to comment in the chat and let me know what you think about each of the situations that these ladies are going through. And it is like drama after drama after drama with these ladies. I'm like, can it get any worse? Can it get any worse? First off, let's see. We're gonna start with Karen. I guess we'll start with Karen. Now, Karen, as y'all probably remember, she had met this guy, a little while back, and the guy was interested in her, but she had found out that he was married, and so she didn't want to be entertained by it anymore, especially once she found out that his wife is crazy. Like, you talking crazy. She's all types of messed up. And when she realized that he was leaving her because she had cheated on him again, and he's one of those people who, if you cheat on me, it's like one time and you're done. One time and you're done. So he wanted to divorce her. Then she found out that the lady is crazy and was stalking her husband, who, he might not want to be with her anymore, but they still married. So she's like, nah, I don't want no parts of that. And then on top of that, she had got back with her man, Zach. So she really didn't want no parts of that. But this white female keeps showing up everywhere, like out the blue, stalking Karen. And this time, she actually showed up at her job bright and early while she was about to open up the shop. And the lady walks in and she sits down at the chair. And Karen was like, who that in the chair? It's the white lady sitting in the chair. She spins around talking about, can you do my hair? She was like, hell no, I can't do your hair. Why is you up in my shop? Like, why is you stalking me, still harassing me? And the white lady, I don't know, she don't get it. She really thinks that her man, her husband, the preacher, is still trying to get with Karen, and she thinks that Karen is still trying to get with him, and she's not believing Karen. Every time Karen says, I'm not with him, I'm not with your man, I got my own man, I don't want those problems. And then she says, well, I hope God forgives me because I can't take it anymore. And I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? I hope God forgives her. This heifer turned around, put a gun out her pocket, put it down her throat, and blew her brains out. Right in front of Karen and Pam, right in Karen's salon. Brain splatter all over the floor, blood all over Karen's face and clothes. I mean, Karen was freaking out. I'm like, can y'all believe that? She didn't kill herself. She didn't put a whole gun, a whole pistol in her mouth and blew her brains out. All because she thinks that her man is moving on. Like, she knew he wanted a divorce, but she thought that he was actually messing around with somebody else and didn't believe Karen. So she done blew her brains out all over her beautiful hair salon floor. I was like, what the hell? This itch. I'm going to say itch. This itch is crazy. She is crazy. Hella crazy. So anyway, Anyway, Karen, she makes a phone call, to her girlfriends, to the sisters, and they had to go to the hospital because Karen, she was just like unstable, unconsolable, freaking out because somebody did just kill themselves in front of her. So they rushed her to the hospital. She up there hyperventilating and everything. And when she gets to the hospital, her man, Zach, is up there like, hold up. A woman blew her brains out because you messed with her man. Now he's thinking that his woman, who he just got back in good with, by the way, because he was messing around on her. So he's like, okay, so you messing around on me with some married man, and now his wife done blew her brains out. And so they're trying to explain to him, Zach, no, this ain't it. This ain't what happened. Karen's not cheating on you. The white woman is just crazy. But he sees them consoling each other and hugging each other and crying each other. And the husband got his hand on Zach's woman's shoulders. And he's just crying and boo-hooing and everything. So he is like kind of upset because he thinks that his woman is cheating on him. But how he gonna get mad though? How he gonna get mad? Because I do believe that there's a possibility he is about to have a little baby, a bouncing baby on the way by the lady that he was messing with at the airport. So he's up there pissed off at his woman, and she's yet to find out that he has a baby on his way. But of course, Danny knows, and we shouldn't have been, we should have known that Danny was going to let everybody know, because Danny can't keep nothing to herself. So while he's up there going off and ready to rush this dude in the hospital, Danny hold up, Negro, you got a baby on the way. Don't be getting mad at our girl because you think she cheating on you and you got a whole baby on the way. So they tell him to get the heck out of the hospital. He like, all y'all can go to hell. He's like, oh, y'all can go to hell. How y'all going? Man, look, he's over there all on my woman, man. But some chick just sweated you this morning saying that she thinks she's pregnant. Matter of fact, she didn't say she thunk. She knows that she is prego. Now, at this time, we do not know if that's Zach's baby, but we're just going to assume that Zach has got somebody pregnant. And when Karen finds out, I don't know if Karen's going to find out from Danny and the girls, or if they're going to give Zach the opportunity to tell her himself, which he wants to. When he went to the hospital to pick her up, he was like, hypothetically, let's say you was prego. Like, let's say you was cheating on me for real. And let's say you got pregnant, and I would forgive you. Just like if I was pregnant, I would want you to forgive me. She looking at him like, fool, what you talking about if you was pregnant? What is you talking about? He like, never mind. Never mind. They just sent his butt home because he is tripping. Like, dude, you need to go sit down somewhere, have several seats, because you are in no position to try to be judgmental on anybody when you might have a baby on the way. So anyway, we shall see how that's going to pan out. If the girls is going to leak the info, or if he's going to sit down and tell her what's going on with that other chick, and if their relationship will make it, because he literally just got back in. With Karen like the other night. So we shall see if she's gonna flip out on him and try to put him out again, if he'll end up back over to Danny's house. Because if you saw in the previews of the next episode, he was acting kind of upset and it seemed like a little bit jealous as well when he found out that Danny had met a guy, the white dude that she met at the house. Oh my God, that white man was gorgeous. I was like, in his accent and his upper body built, those arms. Oh my God. See, that's the kind of size a big girl needs from a man. He was like just pow, pow, pow. I was like, oh my God. And he was cute. Now, I ain't never dated no white man before, but not saying I wouldn't either, especially if he looked like that. But yes, that man is all kind of hella fine, and he was so cute and shy, scared to talk to Danny, so his sister popped up. She was like, "My brother just wants your number. He's scared to talk to you, and he wants to ask you out." And woo, 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 woo. So I'm like, "Oh, child, Danny done got her a man." But we gonna see how this go, because he was really like in the previews for next episode acting like, well, "Who is that guy? Why are you with him?" Da 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 da. And she's like, "Excuse me, why is you so interested in my relationship now?" But anyway, so that's a whole nother storyline for next week. But the lady who shot herself, when her mother walked up into the hospital, I was like, first of all, did she really just slap the taste out of the preacher's mouth, out of the man of God? She came up in there accusing them of, okay, see, her daughter, the crazy one that killed herself, who thought that her husband was messing around with Karen, then told her parents and her family what was going on that she had, put in her head. So her mom come up in there talking about, you're the whore that's messing with my daughter's husband. And she slapped the mess out of her son-in-law's mouth, the preacher. She slapped the man of God. I was like, where's the lightning? But yeah, she is upset and calling Karen a whore and calling him a whoremonger. And she's the reason why their daughter is dead, and he's the reason why their daughter is dead. Man, Danny wanted to, y'all know how Danny crazy, but she was like, hold up. You supposed to be a woman of God and you talk like that? She was like, you talk to Jesus with a mouth like that? She was like, the power of Christ compels you. I was cracking up. Danny cracks me up. I'm telling y'all, that's my favorite character in the whole show. And I don't know, I see a few things in her that might reside inside of me. That's probably why she's my favorite character. Plus, she's a big woman, she's a thick woman just like I am. So anyway, but yeah, she had me cracking up. And then Sabrina's co-worker, Maurice. Okay, now ladies, I really need to know. In the situation with Sabrina and Calvin. Now, you remember when they first met, she thought he was gay just because of the way he acts and the way he dresses and the way his mannerisms. And then on top of that, he has two fathers. They're gay. He has two fathers. He was adopted. And she just thought he had some traits of being gay. But he swears he's not gay. He's straight. And her friend Maurice at the bank, her coworker, he's like, okay, you need to either trust him or leave him alone, because you can't keep sweating him and can't keep doubting him, because the man is like, he already told her, if you don't believe me, if you don't want to be with me, if I'm not your cup of tea, then I can walk. And of course she wants him. She likes him. So now Maurice, he suggested, how about we have a nice little dinner at your house, and I'll invite my gay friend Javier, and he can come over there and see if he can try to convince Calvin to hook up with him. If he can convince Calvin to hook up with him, then we know he's gay, he's undercover, or he's bi. Now Sabrina, she's like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to piss that man off. He's already upset, half the time, because I still be thinking that he's gay, and he keeps saying he's not. Okay, so while Sabrina is consoling her friend Karen after the lady done blew her brains out in front of her shop, she gets a text from Maurice, Javier, and Calvin. They all in a picture, they all in a selfie, and they smiling and hanging all over each other. She's like, what the hell? Oh my God, I gotta hurry up and get home. She gets home. Soon as she gets in the house, sets down her keys, she hear all this noise. Hey, Danny, hey, I called you Danny. Hey, real mamas, real problems. He said Danny is me as well. Hold up, Pearl. Hey, what's up, Pearl? You said she looked like Tracy. Who looks like Tracy? Hold up. Are you talking about Karen? Hold up. Who looks like hold up. Let me pull up Tracy's picture. Y'all about to have me do a side by side. Please let me know who you refer to that looks like Tracy. Oh my God. I'm up here now trying to figure it out. Like her wig is, oh you said I ain't got it to do today. I ain't got it to do today. Y'all know I like me some Tracy. Y'all know I like me some Tracy. Me and Tracy cool. But yeah, I thought that was so crazy when she walked up into the house. What do y'all think was going on? I was like, no, they didn't cut the show off right when she busted in the bedroom. Now, Calvin, he was standing up. He was fully dressed in the same clothes he had on when he came over her house because, they didn't let themselves in her house. Maurice has a key. So they didn't let themselves in the house, before Sabrina got home. So what do y'all think was going on in that bedroom? Because Calvin was standing up there, but when he realized earlier in the evening why he was there and why Javier was there and that Sabrina still had doubts that he was totally straight. I mean, what would you think, ladies? If you messing around with a guy and he finds your toys, one toy in particular, one really long toy, and he asks you to use it on him in the middle of y'all getting it on, and you already think or had doubts or had thought that he was gay or undercover or bi or something like that, and then she was like, it just seemed like you enjoyed yourself way more than you enjoyed me. I'm like, I don't know how I would act if my dude found my toy and he said, use it on me, but she didn't. She used it on him. I would have been like, you want to use that? I'm going to step out the room. You can use that on you, and then I'll be back. I can't. I don't know. I'll probably be like, dude, is you gay? Come on now. Just tell me if you really like dudes. But there are some men out there who are just straight and they like to be pleasured in that area, in that space by their woman or with their woman, and they really aren't gay. But could y'all do it? Please, ladies, let me know. Could y'all do it? Because I really don't. We cannot be using the same toys. Like, at least have your own box. At least have your own box of toys and plugs and vibrators and rings and okay. Anyway. So she walks up in the bedroom. She walks up in the house and she hears she hears voices from the guys coming out her bedroom. And she walks in, Calvin standing to the side. So I'm like, hold up, was Maurice and Javier in the bed together? And was Calvin watching? I'm like, what was going on? Yeah, Tyler Perry and his cliffhangers. I was so upset. I was like, oh my God. And then next episode, it does show she was going off in the bedroom, and I'm like, oh my God, I want to know what happened. What had happened? But we gotta wait. We gotta wait till next week. Now, as far as my other favorite girl in the show, Andy. What do y'all think about Andy? What do y'all think about Gary's ex-wife, Jasmine? And what do y'all think about Leslie, the private investigator who was investigating Gary to find out if he was cheating on Jasmine? Really come on to Andy? Like, how you up there working for this other lady, trying to find out if that lady's husband is cheating on her? And then when you find out who the lady is, you come on to the lady. Andy was like, you know what? You can kiss my whole entire arse, Leslie. And she was like, that would give me nothing but pleasure. Andy was like, is you gay? Is you a lesbian? How unprofessional. How you just gonna come on to me like that? Leslie was like, I don't work for you, so I'm not breaking any rules. I'm working for Gary's wife. I was like, ain't that a mess? I'm like, you said you think Andy needs to go. I do too. Like you said, Granny Pearl would do anything strange for a piece of change. Man, I'm up here like, okay, Gary, he's willing. He throw all his credit cards, all his debit cards, his EBT, all that. He threw everything at Jasmine. He said, you can have it all. You can have all the 3 houses. You can have the cars. You can have all the money in the bank. Everything. As long as I get to be with the woman that I really love, which is Andy. Andy looking at him like, okay, okay. I really realize now that you really do love me because you're willing to give up every red cent that you have, your cars, your house, and everything to be with me. And then he's like, yeah, we can be together now. She said, but your wife threatened to sue me and to sue my law firm and to have me disbarred. He was like, that's okay. I can take care of you. How the hell you going to take care of her? And you just told your wife she can have every last red cent that you have, your cars, your houses. You're going to be living in a hotel. In a hotel or with Andy. I mean, you have no money. She's like, man, forget that. Do you know how hard I worked to get my degree? How many years it took for me to become a lawyer at this firm? So now he thinks that she don't love him as much as he loves her because she ain't willing up to give up her career and her law license. You say he flipped on her when she told him he didn't want. He had me throwed right there. He was like, I can take care of you. She said, well, I don't want to be taken care of. That's my type of woman. I don't want to be taken care of. I want my own job. I want my own career. And my career is more important than you. Like, but okay. This is where I got lost though. Like when they gave her the pictures and everything, and remember Danny had also seen him at the airport where she works with that other woman. So when they threw all the pictures, when Andy threw all the pictures on the table and she was screaming and crying, talking about, you cheating on me. Not only is you cheating on your wife with me, but you cheating on me with another woman. And he looked at the pictures and he was like, hold up. That's my wife's sister. And he was like, she didn't tell you that lady is Gracie, her sister? And he said, she had told me that something was wrong with their mom. And so I jumped on a plane with their sister to go all the way down to Mexico and to find out ain't nothing wrong with her mother. So the lady he was with at the airport was Gracie, his wife, Jasmine's sister. She concocted all these lies so that Andy could have more reasons to break up with him. Ain't that crazy? And he was like, Andy, I'm telling you, I've never lied to you. She said, I know. She now realizes that basically Jasmine will do anything and try to concoct anything together to make Andy no longer want to be with him. That part didn't work. But the fact that she's threatening to sue her and her company and have her disbarred and take her law license away, now that part might keep her from messing around with Gary. But yeah, I'm like, child, the crazy women in the show, the white lady, Jasmine, Leslie, these women be having me gag, and I'm like, and they all have so much drama in their life. They have so much drama. I'm like, thank God, my girlfriends, my sisters, my cousins, my besties. I mean, we have drama sometimes, but man, if we had drama like this, shoot, they talking about putting reality shows. Some of these YouTubers putting reality shows together. I'm like, we could have our own reality show. Shoot, if all my sister girlfriends had issues like that. Pearl Jackson, you said you want your own teeth, to heck with a career. What? You want your own teeth? What? Okay, I'm confused. You said his oh yeah, real mamas, and that's the thing. She was saying to her girlfriends that she's kind of concerned because Jasmine, the wife, was saying that he's so controlling and abusive and all that. Now I haven't seen him be abusive with Andy, but when he said, I want to take care of you, you don't have to work, I got you. And she was like, nah, bruh, I don't need nobody to take care of me. I'm not no child. I'm a grown woman with a grown woman career, and I don't need you. Then he want to get mad. Oh, so it's like that? I can give up everything to be with you, but you can't give up everything to be with me? It's like that? Yeah. Yeah, it's like that. It's just like that. But Leslie had me cracking up when she was flirting with Andy. She was like, you are a beautiful woman. Lord have mercy. But I'm like, is Jasmine as crazy as the white woman who blew her brains out in the beginning of the show? Because she sure was making it seem like Gary was messing around with other women. And keep in mind, Gary done said in front of Andy and in front of Jasmine and in front of the PI, the investigator, that he has been telling Jasmine forever that he doesn't want to be with her. He's been telling her forever that he doesn't love her. They went to counseling for 3 years, and after that, he's still convinced that he don't want to be with her. So the whole reason why Jasmine wants to take everything from him and everything from Andy is just because she's a scorned woman. She's a scorned woman. I mean, she's just mad because he don't want her anymore. And for a man to tell you, you can have every single thing I own just as long as I can be with the woman I truly love. Oh, yeah. She gonna try to take him for everything that he has and everything that he might ever have in the future. She is pissed off. She was like, the house, the money, the houses, the car. That ain't enough. I want Andy's job as well. So like, we gonna see what Andy gonna do, child. And then he was like, okay, well, how about I go back with her, Andy? How about I go back with her and just fake it till he make it in that relationship, so Jasmine can leave Andy alone and not try to sue her and take her job, have her disbarred. And she was like, okay. Andy was like, okay. Sounds good to me. And he was like, but then that means I can't be with you anymore. If I'm with her to keep her from getting you disbarred, then I can't be with you anymore. And he was like, okay. You said she better stay home and let him work so she can stay home and scrub. What the heck? Okay, Pearl Jackson, are you a troll? Because I don't know, girl, you throwing me a loop here. Your name looks familiar, but I'm just trying to be show. Be faux show. But yeah, let me see, what else did I miss? Did I miss anything else in the chat? Real mamas, you said chow. But okay. Did we hit on everybody this episode? Let's see. We talked about Gary. We talked about Leslie flirting. We talked about Reese and Javier. I think we hit on everything that I wanted to talk about in the show. But so I'm looking forward to next week to find out if we find out if Javier and Maurice was in the bed with each other and Calvin was watching, because maybe, I mean, would that be wrong? It's so many things here that if Calvin was my man, I would just be totally suspect, because if he was standing there watching Javier and Maurice get it on, then that means he likes gay porn, right? And then on top of that, he likes his woman to use her dildos on him. So, I mean, you would see why Sabrina has doubts and think that he's not really straight. But, I mean, y'all let me know, could y'all handle that from a man? Could y'all? I mean, there are women who like gay porn. Is it wrong for guys to like gay porn? Hmm? Let me know. Let me know how y'all really feel about that. Okay, Pearl. Okay, Pearl. You said I'm a supporter. I'm just 95 years old, so my jokes for your young folks here. Oh, wow, you're 95 years old? Wow. It's a blessing to live that long, honey. Shoot. It is truly a blessing to live that long, honey. But yeah, so y'all let me know what y'all think. And for those of you who coming in late, who come in after the live, please put your comments in the comment section and let me know what you think about these things. About let's see, about of course, you know, Andy and her situation with, you know, the wife and the private investigator and Gary. Let me know what you think about Calvin. Do y'all think he's really gay, or do y'all think he's just straight and he's just really freaky, like just really freaky? And as far as Zach, does he have a right to be upset if his woman was messing around with him on that, with that white lady's husband, being that he might have a whole baby on the way? And I wonder if that lady really is pregnant, or if she's just using that to try to keep him in her life. You said you up there with Cicely Tyson. Oh, I love me some Cicely Tyson. I had did a review on A Fall from Grace, you know, the Tyler Perry movie on Netflix. I did a review on that about 2 weeks ago. And it already has like 30, it's a lot. It got like 32,000. Yeah, it has like 32,000 excuse me, views. So if y'all haven't checked that out, that's the movie that Cicely Tyson played in that movie. Oh my God. And Tyler Perry himself played in that movie. A lot of other characters. Matter of fact, I'm looking at the review I did now, and it now has 32,502 views. So that's awesome. And I got almost 100 likes on there. So thank you to everybody who's been supporting my channel, supporting my reviews. I really do appreciate it. I wouldn't imagine that it has like over 32,000 views so far. I'm like, wow, I ain't never had no views like that ever on any of my YouTube channels. And I do have 3 YouTube channels. But also, you guys, if you are a content creator, in the chat, feel free to put a 1 in the chat so that other people can know that you are a content creator, so they can check out your channels. I know Real Mamas Real Problems, she is a content creator. And again, Real Mama Real Problems, thank you so much for she had actually the other day for Black History Month, she had did a video recognizing Black female YouTubers on YouTube, of course. And I was one of them. She recognized me for doing my reviews and commentary on TV shows, celebrity reviews and news and stuff like that. And some other content creators like I Heart Recipes. I love her. She I Heart Recipes been on YouTube for like 9 years. And a lot of her recipes I have tried with my own family, and she's an awesome cook. She mentioned other YouTubers, people in beauty, people uplifting people, and again, cooks and hair stylists, and you know, people who do news and reviews like me. And I was really touched. I'm like, oh my God, that was so sweet. I'm like, I need to go share that video on my Tanya's Primetime TV channel. But thank you. I really appreciate it and appreciate you as well. But yes, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribers. Real Mama's put a 1 in the chat, so that means she is a content creator on YouTube. So please check out her channel. Pearl Jackson, I don't know if you're a content creator or not. If you are, put a 1 in the chat so people can know. Deanna Irvin, most of y'all know she's a content creator. I do follow her. I love her and her personality. And I will be joining her this summer for a get together. But anyway, yes. So yes, you said real mama Lord, girl, the trolls is real. But you know what? The trolls are beneficial sometimes because we still get their clicks and their views. But I'm about to be out of here, y'all. I got like 20 more minutes till my lunch break is over. I do a quick live on my lunch break. Tonight, what's tonight? I think Love and Hip Hop New York comes on tonight. So then I'll do a review on that. And then tomorrow, the Have and Have Nots come on. So I'm going to do a review on that as well. Wednesday and Thursday, I think I'm going to be back out of town again, covering the trial against the state versus Joshua Keto. For some of y'all who have been following me for a minute, you might know that I've been covering that story for a minute every time something new happens with that story, that murder trial. So the trial started a week ago. I was in court last week, taking notes, listening to all kind of witnesses. For those of y'all who do not know about it, just go through my videos over the last week and look up, look for the ones that says Justice for Ty or Tyler Thomas, aka Ty Thomas, and State versus Joshua Keto, the man that's accused of murdering Ty, who is a who is from Omaha, Nebraska, where I'm from. She had went to college 10 years ago at Peru State University and came up missing, and he was the last one to be with her. And they had kind of got into it that night. And then later that night, she disappeared, just vanished into thin air. And he was seen by the river down there, the Missouri River, in the middle of the night. I'm sorry, at night he was seen down there, but again in the morning he was seen down there again. And he had lied initially to the police and said he wasn't with her or he didn't see her or nothing. Then he confessed 4 days later. This was years ago. He confessed 4 days later, saying that they was both at the dock and that he had offered her a ride back to Omaha, Nebraska because she wanted to come home for the weekend. And he said, in exchange for sex, I'll give you a ride. And he claims they had sex. Then she got mad and she got upset and said that she was going to turn him in for sexual assault or something. So he said he left her there at the river, at the docks, at the Missouri River. If y'all are familiar with the Missouri River, the Missouri River is a very large, long, wide river. Ty doesn't swim. Her friends say she never would have been near a river at all because she's scared of water, and it was dark and it was late, like 1, 2 in the morning. So anyway, I've been covering that story. So if you guys want to check out what my review so far on the trial, just look up State versus Joshua Keto, and also look up Ty, excuse me, Ty Thomas, or Tyler Thomas, which is her real name. Her real name is Tyler Thomas. But anyway, as I was saying about the court thing, Wednesday or Thursday, one of those 2 days, I think I'm going to be out of town covering that trial, and then I'm gonna come to you guys again with a live review of the trial, of the murder trial. But that's the end of my chit chat time for my lunch break. So you guys, again, make sure you like the video, share the video. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please take a minute to hit that subscribe bell and then hit that notification bell. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And in the meantime and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces. Have a good day.